I'm just gonna dig myself in a little nook. Because it looks like we're pretty much in solid bedrock here. So if I just hang out right freaking here, nothing gets to me. Except for this critter that just decides to come hang. Okay, so we have a couple of danger critters, but otherwise it's mostly bats, who can just be shotgunned into oblivion. Okay, that was just a dog. Yeah, so as long as we don't have a whole lot of those particularly deadly critters coming my way. That works. Oh, this works even better. Now that I'm thinking about it. If I just do this, I can just, because I don't really need bat parts, and I don't actually know if they disappear. If there's something particularly dangerous that's threatening me, all I have to do is, just get close to the wall and, start shooting. And they'll just go sailing off into the sunset. Yeah, it looks like there's a critter over there that keeps respawning to get at me. And failing miserably. Yeah, hopefully we get some kind of, like, ammo thing for this game, because, I'm noticing my, like, chain gun runs out of bullets and, like, no time flat. Okay. How do we deal with this? I mean, I guess I could just go straight up. Or alternatively, I could just kind of move over right. Oh, right. I guess this actually works out really well. There we go. Because yeah, I can just extend platforms perfectly over here. As long as I don't have to shoot at anything on the inside, we're golden. This is shockingly precarious. Climbing up a ravine with platforms. I'm curious how you're supposed to do this. Maybe I've cracked the code. Probably not, though. Is this basically climb up and leave? No, that's what I'm doing. There's probably a better way to do this. But I don't know what it is, nor do I care too much. Oh good, we're hitting the dirt layers. That's gonna make this easier. No, this is just kind of an intermediary step that I have committed to because I couldn't solve the problem. Because yeah, what you're supposed to do is somehow traverse the ravine. Maybe a jetpack, maybe a double jump, maybe you make a freaking bridge, I don't know, I don't really care. What I did was like, meh, that sounds like work. I'm just going to scale the whole thing. Welcome to Climb Up and Leave the game. That's isn't that a game called Tower Climb or something? There was like a roguelike that came out a couple of years ago when I was playing like Vagante and whatnot. And I'd like tried it and it didn't play well. But I knew like Inkai specifically was very much into that. Wonder how he's doing. He's another roguelike YouTuber. Covers them generally in a lot more depth than I do. Nice guy too. Used to drop by a lot. Haven't seen him in a while. Yeah, building a bridge is the normal way. I see. Well, I might look into that. But now I've got a safety net. Vagante, thumbs up. I have really mixed feelings on Vagante. On one hand, it was like an awesome roguelike, and it like practically made my channel in the very beginning. On the other hand, it's one of those roguelikes that I don't think I enjoy anymore. Like, trying to play it, I just like end up kind of bitter and angry. It was one of those where like the challenge, I think, of it wildly outstripped the fun factor after a while. At least for me. Whoop. Gotta be very careful. My shotgun will wreck them. And me straight off the cliff. I should probably save. We are getting very close to the top. In fact, we're actually closer to the top than we were previously. Okay, let's actually take some tunnels up instead. Yeah, hopefully we just get attacked by endless bats again. Once nightfall comes. So I'm not too interested in the fly spam. It's gonna be fly spam, though. I just know it. Okay, there's the red soil. So hopefully we'll run into the red fern somewhere over here. Hey, look! Sunlight! And red ferns. Sweet. Let's grab some wood while we're here. I wonder if this stuff regrows. I don't actually know. Where the red fern grows. That was a sad book. I don't think I actually really had a whole lot of fun watching Where the Red Fern Grows, to be totally honest. Watching? No. Reading. I don't think I ever actually saw it as a book. I wonder playing golfing over it would be interesting. I have it. If you guys wanna want me to give it a go during the substream on Sundays, I am down. Sounds like Robocraft. I've totally forgotten what I was talking about that would bring up relevancy to Robocraft. That was a fun game that almost was good. I don't actually know if their most recent patches have fixed it or not. I know people were really mad at them for Robocraft Royale, but like, go figure. Okay, so I should probably save, because I haven't saved since we got up here. Suck all that in, and let's plonk this down. I guess I probably should have plonked that down in a safer spot, but whatever. Okay, so let's upgrade our fabricator. Holy crap, okay. This is some stuff. So, Eiffel glasses. Display the forces for structures. Water detector. Rare metals detector. Gold, uranium, or thorium 100 meters away. Large health potions. Hydroelectric power generator. Heavy turrets, which need aluminum. Well, what about upgrading my tool? Let's start with that. Red energy gems and coral. I don't even know where we're gonna find coral. Patches made grinding better. In first match, you'll be up against pro players with best shit. Well, I used to play Robocraft a lot. I kind of miss the old tier system. I don't know if they still have it. But that was by far kind of my favorite part-ish. Because, like, yeah, you ran into a couple people with, like, OP gear, but otherwise it felt pretty balanced across the board. Yeah, so where do we find coral? I'm trying to think. Picked up a piranha regen organ. Ah, neat. Probably gonna spend the night here. Yeah, no more tears. That's a shame. I know they did that to kind of unify their player base, but I find that to be much more fun than trying to, like, balance out what they currently had. Because what they had was awkward. Unless this is coral. Oh, this is straight up coral right here. Oops. Running out of air is a bad move. Yeah, I'll probably fight my foes over here, specifically. Water flowers, okay. It looks like all the resources just respawn when you leave the screen. Because yeah, all of these trees were not here previously. Okay, let's put this sucker down for a second. Can I make any better guns? No. We need aluminum for a lot of those. Can I upgrade you? No, we still need red energy gems, which I assume come from the red flies. Now that we're on this tier, but I could be wrong. I quick saved with only a couple seconds to go. That should be reasonable. Okay, so there's some high-tier dwellers, a bunch of bats, a bunch of piranhas. But I can work with piranhas. I mean, I can work with this entire setup. It's the spiky shooty dudes. That are the biggest problem for me. I wonder if I could actually put turrets down here. I was hoping we'd have some red flies as well, because I think that's where you get the red gems. Okay, so red gems come from the red flies near the mountain near this at the start. Okay, so we'll have to traverse the environment again to get over there. I guess that would explain how I already have one red gem. I was kind of expecting I'd run into more, to be totally honest. Let's see. We don't have much time left, which is good. Because we're starting to get a number of these, like, kind of jerkish spitter dwellers. That's fine. I'm actually pretty good at dealing with them. What's my HP doing? Oh, it's doing beautifully. Out to the surface. Go with the gunfire. Alright, we're good to go. Now we gotta figure out how to make a bridge. Unfortunately, I'm gonna, like, lose all my stuff if I do this. Well, that's life. Gameplay looks a bit shallow and repetitive. I think it's one of those where it's not... So, this is a short enough game that, like, yeah, it is going to be kind of repetitive. But at the same time, like, we might just be able to kind of bum rush for the end fairly quickly. Okay, so how do you make a bridge properly? Because this certainly isn't going to work. Hopefully water doesn't, iron supports? Yeah, maybe. I mean, maybe it's one of those where I just have to... Yeah. I just have to structurally support it. As I go along here. We're gonna need more of these. Yeah, card bridge, basically. Looks like it. At least you can kind of see cracks that are there specifically to tell you, like, hey, by the way, this shit's gonna break on you. Pretty quick if you ain't careful. Oh. Wasn't that something else? Wait, 350. Okay. I'd almost say you could just... Oh, can I... Can I just replace these with iron supports? Whoa! No, my stuff. Which is better? Resistance 4,000, resistance 5,000. But the iron supports are... much lighter. And hopefully less liable to break on me? I could be wrong. Hey, thank you for the sub, Lord of Kings. That's a sweet name. Okay. Well, it doesn't look like the iron supports are immediately preparing to break. Okay. In fact, it actually looks like the iron supports are... Whoa, 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 whoa. That got pretty breaky. Okay, so we might have to extend a support system out here somehow. How? I don't even know. Grab one of these. And to think I wanted to be an engineer when I was a kid. Look at me now. Please don't. Okay. Let's see, is this my first time playing Dig or Die? Yup! I truly have no idea what I'm doing with myself. Apart from a desire to cross back over this rift without jumping into the pit. I could probably just jump at this point. In fact... largely without taking damage. Let's just save with that. Okay. Yeah, I've never played Dig or Die before. It was, in fact, I think I'd never even really heard of it. But yeah, so I think I'm going to put another bridge, section of the bridge on the other side. Let's see, why did you kill the bats? It's a T2. Bats are really easy to kill, like, even at nighttime. But also, like, again, I've never played Dig or Die before, so I don't know the meta. I just kill whatever, and I'll just pay the consequences, which seems to be fighting things, which, whatever, I can mostly work with that. I see, so by killing bats, it spawns them in the world. Well, whatever. Okay, let's see. Pop this sucker down. Make some more of these. Let's work on that bridge. Because, yeah, bats are mad easy. The red flies were the problem. I think I might have also tossed myself into, like, tier meta, like a higher tier early on. By sheer accident. Please tell me I can put these off the side. Perfect. Lovely. If I... There we go. See, shotgun gives a bigger boost. I was actually, I was using the chain gun specifically to arrest my fall, so I'd take less falling damage. Because the shotgun's a bit more of a boost. Yeah. But the, but the chain gun is kind of like a consistent impulse. Worse for, worse for some things, better for others. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what I'm doing. Alright. Let's hope this doesn't just crash and fall on me. Let's see. On the at the bottom of the pit, there's an underground lake. Yup! Already found that one, unfortunately. At least there's a visual indication when shit's gonna start breaking on you. I like that. Crap. It is so slidey, though. I don't think I've ever played a game where the movement is like this slick and slidey around. 'Cause you really do just kind of slide off of everything. It's a weird feeling. Nope. Just missed it. Whatever. Let's see. But no, I think I went on to tier 2 or tier 3 like almost immediately. By sheer accident. And I've been mildly paying the consequences since. But I mean, I'm loaded with monster materials, which is kind of nice. I like the music in this game during the nighttime. Daytime's just a little sleepy, ironically enough. And it doesn't look like any of those metal struts are breaking on me, so yeah, it looks like we've got an almost functional bridge. I'm a little bit worried that the bats are going to start breaking them now. Question. Can I put steel struts across the top? Yeah, okay, so having a layer of steel struts going across the top also stabilizes. Battle at Big Bridge. What is that? That's most definitely a song. Final Fantasy, maybe? I should probably get away from my bridge, though. They are going to destroy the struts like nobody's business. Yeah, dog breaking bridge, beware. Luckily, it's not really that big of a deal. Really, as long as it's not flies, nothing's gonna stop me. Because, yeah, dog was breaking non-crucial sections of bridge. Bats and other melee enemies can't break structures. Well, the dogs can. Or do you mean flying enemies? Okay, well, let's finish this bridge off. Because I get the distinct feeling finishing this bridge off is probably one of the biggest construction projects I'm gonna have to do as part of this. Okay, right. We want to extend the metal scaffolding. We want to make some more. That section's getting kind of weeble wobble. Ugh. I'm gonna need some more iron here. Well, shit. I thought it was fine. I was like, well, if I just connect this, we'll be okay. And the answer is nope. Okay, so this section's actually starting to wobble a bit. If I put... No. Actually better. Especially low down like this. Never mind. I don't understand structural stability.